Hey guys, this is going to be a quick tutorial on Codescribe. So if you are ever going to be in a position where you're scribing, go ahead and download this app. We're going to start by going to the settings at the top right. Starting at the top, CPR cycle limit is 2 minutes. That's how often we do a rhythm check. Below that is going to be the CPR cycle limit in seconds. This is how long interruptions should be. So we don't want interruptions longer than 10 seconds. I'm going to put 8 seconds in mine so that it starts to alert me then, so that we have a few seconds to go ahead and let everyone know that it's time to get back on the chest. Next, we're going to go to epinephrine cycle limit. For community, we do epi every 6 minutes, and I'll show you guys here in a second how it alerts you once you're approaching that 6-minute timer for your next epi. It's up to you if you want to do the flash timer and the vibrate. I turned them on just so that I have different methods of getting my attention. You can set a default code leader if you would like. You can do the medic name, the supervisor name, whatever makes you happy, but it's completely optional. It's not necessary. And then at the bottom, you're going to see your metronome. We need to set this metronome to 110 and be turning it on for all of our cardiac arrest. I've seen it make a difference in rate and rhythm of compressions, and it's super useful. So we're back at the home page. We're going to go ahead and push start code once we're ready to get started, once we've pulled out the app, and then we're going to start CPR as soon as we do that. And then after that, we'll start that metronome, and we're ready to go. We're ready to start scribing. Everything else here is pretty self-explanatory. So you have your stop code, which you'll do at the very, very end. You have your pause CPR, which you'll do during rhythm checks. Your epi, you have your shock in yellow, you have your events in blue, and you have your meds in purple. So we'll say we stop CPR, we're going to do a quick rhythm check. That timer's going 7 seconds, 8 seconds. You're going to see it starts to blink red. That's telling my scribe that we need to get back on the test. Once we resume CPR, you go and start CPR, and then it starts that timer over. And that is your 2-minute timer for rhythm checks. Your event, you've got all these options. So we'll say if you're an ILN, you can call that LMA intubation is performed. You can go back in there. We can do a finger stick, right? Because we get a glucose on every cardiac arrest. Go in, throw that at 100. Easy. And it's just keeping track for you. So as we continue, you'll see that the times have advanced a little bit. We've done a couple things. You can mark, obviously, what rhythm your patient's in whenever we get those from our medics. IO, got intubation. Under events, you also have the option of other. With this, you can utilize for anything. So I would put your entitlements under here. So when your medic says, VTAC entitled 20, you can mark that your patient was in VTAC and then go mark at the same time that your entitled was 20. So here I marked that entitled was 12 after intubation. You have your list of medications in the purple box. Very common list of medications typically given during cardiac arrest. You're going to see under the green button is guides. You have your reversible causes and your ACLS guidelines from 2018. You may not use these, you may not need them, but when you get to that point in cardiac arrest where everyone's kind of sitting around and think, okay, what else can we do? What else have we not thought of? Pull out this reversible cause list, go through it. It's going to be a good refresher for your medics as well. Definitely won't hurt anything. forward a little bit with our times, you can see that we're approaching 2 minutes for that CPR, that rhythm check. So you'll see that 6 minutes for epi, so we push B. We're going to pause CPR here in a second for that rhythm check. Flash red, we pause CPR. The timer starts over and it's going to start flashing at 8 seconds. We'll say we get a system on the monitor, flashes red at 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10, that's 10 minutes we need to get back on the chest. As soon as you get back on the chest, you just push that resume CPR. And it's going to continue to flash red until you push the resume CPR. So it's all about holding you accountable. And then once you're done, you can push end code. It'll have all of your events time marked. You can go push copy, and then you can go to your messages. I'm going to go to my notes app here and just show you that you can just push paste, and it'll paste everything that was in that app into one message. So you can send it to the medic, you can send it to the supervisor. Everything's timestamped. It's very thorough, very easy to use. So if you're going to be scribing at any point, we ask that you guys go ahead and download this app, have it handy, so that we can utilize this and just kind of mainstream the way that we scribe our cardiac arrest. And as always, if there's any questions or concerns, send me an email. I've used this app a couple times, and I've had a couple of fire guys send me the notes from this app, and it's made my life as a medic very easy, going and documenting all of the cardiac arrest events. So play around with it. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and have a great day.